The Superlite class has seen its fair share of excitement during the 2012 season. As the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series arrived at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway, the chase for the championship began to heat up.
Anytime you put us underneath the lights, it definitely makes it more exciting. Beating, banging, fenders flying, and then plus being in Vegas, you know, it's Vegas, Sin City. There's a lot of people out here partying, having a good time, and hanging out.
1, it's Vegas. 2, it's a night race. 3, you got to sit around and wait all day before you can race. It makes for awesome action no matter what.
It's always fun to be in Vegas. You got the casinos and the lights, and it's under the stars, which is pretty cool. And you know, the track holds up better, in my opinion, at night. That it holds its moisture.
13 points behind Sheldon Creed. Drew Britt looks for ways to make passes on the tight track at Las Vegas.
Turn 8, slide jobs. You just drive it, square it, and just fill the line. You don't even have to do it fast. As long as you can get in front of them, there's nowhere for them to go.
Points leaders Sheldon Creed and Drew Britt started next to each other on the 3rd row, while Jesse Johnson started on the 1st row.
We got out front early right off the get-go. I think we led like 1 or 2 laps.
Ended up getting second in the first lap and just followed Jesse and seeing where his weak points were. And
went into turn 5 and threw it in there, expecting it to stick, and it didn't.
He ended up biking in one of the back turns and ended up giving me the lead.
Once points leader Sheldon Creed worked his way into 1st place. An intense battle for the remaining podium spots started to form behind him.
I got to get Creed. I got to get close to Creed. You can't gain all these points on me.
After getting around Johnson for 3rd, Britt set his sights on the 2nd place driver, Ryan Hagee.
It was definitely a good race. You know, it was actually a pretty clean race. We were running 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, and on the very last lap, I was in 2nd place.
Threw it in side by side, and then we just drag raced the finish. The last 3 jumps we hit in the air all 3 times, kind of bounced away from each other, and just a good, hard battle.
You know, Drew Britt ended up getting around me, and it was a photo finish, so, you know, he beat me by an inch. You know, he was hungry, and I made a mistake, and he capitalized on it, so I'm not going to let it happen twice.
We ended up beating him by about half a truck length, but you know what? That was a good, fun race, and as soon as the checkered flag flew, my window net was down, Hagee's was down, we were giving each other thumbs up.
It was an awesome battle, all 4 of us right there together, dicing back and forth, bumping and banging. It was a good race. It's probably the best race of the year so far.
After salvaging as many points as possible at round 13, Britt goes into round 14, 17 points behind Creed.
Drew's not making it easy for this championship chase. As of right now, I just want to try to get the most wins out of the season out of anybody else. And I think we're about 8 right now, and I think we have the most out of the pro classes.